That, ladies and gentlemen, and that confirmed Brad had lost after Shane hit that DDT on the concrete. So we're going to move on to our next segment now. Our cameras are going back to ringside. That you heard correct. Next week is Championships weekend. On the horizon of the crowning of our first FSCW TV title champion, all of the gold in the FSCW will be on the line. The FSCW Women's title, Radiance versus Breezeman's, staying with the theme, is a Falls Count Anywhere match. 2 out of 3 falls. As well as 13 and Guardian versus reigning Blitzkrieg for the FSCW tag belts. We'll have Nathan Whiteside defending his FSCW championship as well. But that's all next week. Now it's time for our finals to see who will fight for the FSCW TV title. 4 entered. Only 3 remain, and that will become 4 remain, and that will become 2. Tonight, let's head back to ringside and enjoy the rest of your evening here on the FSCW network. Our first matchup is going to be Tony versus DJ Adina. And we saw how they advanced was Adine just outlasted Big Mike, and Tony, well, he just literally epically destroyed Jesse Stansfield with that breaking of the exploding of the rings and knocking him out till Tuesday. So it'll be interesting to see how this match rolls out, because we know Tony can bring the heat. But we'll have to see if Dan is able to withstand just the straight raw power of Big Tony. And Big Tony's on his way to the ring right now. Big Tony just bringing out the brutality and just how he devastated Jesse by destroying that ring. So it'll be interesting to see how this match goes. Everybody still thinks Blavis is a dark horse of the league, but Adina, he will be the surprise factor of here, that's for sure. Dean's worked his way to get here, and I think he doesn't want to give it up that quick. So he's going to try and push through with the daunting task that is Tony. Well, we know it's going to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen, so sit back and enjoy. Falls count everywhere, best 2 out of 3. Open up, both hit right hands. They both go to the headlock, but Tony's going to counter to the waist lock, standing switch. Tony going to throw, pull back hammer right to the back of Adina. Another big hammer shot. Face buster. And Adine going to pull back and hit the Manhattan drop. Drops Tony like a sack of potatoes, hit the spinning leg drop, nobody home. Goes to the headlock to Adine, goes to the Fujiwara armbar. Goes for another spinning leg lariat, nobody home, big right hands. And Adine gonna sweep the legs out, stomp over, and slingshot over the top, and oh, right into the backbreaker. Double knees to the spine after being hot shot into the top ropes. We have not seen Adine pull that out, but that's a very effective on the larger dude. So they lock up in the corner. Tony's got the headlock, elbow to the face. Big right hands, hooks. Adine's gonna come back with a right hand of his own, snapmare takedown into a butterfly lock. And Tony gonna get a headbutt out of the way. Adine go to the wrist lock. Adine's gonna pull back leg lariat. Goes for a kidney shot, nobody home, kicks to the midsection, goes to the waist lock. Another beautiful takedown of Tony. Adine goes for a punch, but Tony's gonna block and come back with right hands of his own. But Dean's gonna counter to the headlock, spin back into the waist lock. Another takedown. Just sapping the momentum right out of Tony's hands. Tony breaks up, and he's gonna eat a hot shot on all 3 ropes. Dean's now he's getting assaulted by Tony with all his hands after getting that 3-rope whip burn. Tony, shoulder thrust to the midsection, 2. And big thigh shot to the face. Tony picks up Adine. Another right hand. Tony goes to the headlock. Pendulum backbreaker. Tony picks Adine back up, trying to keep him from getting any momentum back. Goes to the wrist lock, and Tony just unloads that hammer shot. And Adine just teeing off on a Tony, trying to get back at it. Adine flips the script, throws Tony into the corner. Now Adine's going to start teeing off on him. 5, 6. But Tony's going to cut him out for it to reach 10. Adine goes to the wrist lock. Adine hits a split leg jawbreaker. Tony gets back up, throws Adine into the corner, springboard, and rolling power slam. Beautifully executed there from Tony. Tony springboards off the rope and into a cross body splash. Adine fighting back. Adine ducks under and goes to the waist lock, but Tony telegraphed it. Went to put it in the wrist lock. And Tony comes right a big right hand, and once again, Adine's trying to fight his way to keep him off, and then hits a rolling neck breaker. Adine body scissors elbow to the face. Spinning leg. Adine goes to the headlock once again, throws Tony into the corner. Big right hand. Adine puts Tony up on the corner. Adine going up top. Hitting the super vertical suplex. And Dean's calling for it. And hits the famouser. Hits the base. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, Tony kicks out at 2. After Dean hit the rhythm shaker. Throws him away, goes for a right hand, but Tony's going to get caught and breaks it up. And Tony's going to... Dean's going to roll into that neck breaker. Tony's going to sweep the legs out. Tony stomps on the midsection. Tony going to roll him up, put him into a double leg Boston Crab, but Dean's right next to the ropes. Big right hands. Springboard off the ropes. And another beautifully executed power slam there from Tony. Drops the double axe handle. Again, Tony's on the receiving end of that. Dean goes for the cover, 1. And Tony's going to kick out at 1. Right hands to the wrist lock. Dean's going to counter it. Leg lariat. But Tony's going to fight out of it once again. And another hits another leg lariat. Dean and Tony going back and forth. Hits the STO. That might have played a Dean out. But Tony's going to pick up a Dean again. A Dean gets thrown into the corner. Goes for an avalanche body splash, but comes up short, but giving time for a Dean to come in to counter it. But he whiffs on the attempt. And Tony's right there to make him pay. Hits a stalling vertical suplex. Tony dropping the elbows across the shoulders of a Dean. Here's the cover. 1. A Dean kicks out at 1. Kicks to the midsection, goes to the waist lock. Tony's going to counter to the headlock, kick to the midsection, double axe handle, clothesline. Drops a knee to the back. A Dean's going to fight out of it. Goes for another leg lariat. Tony sidesteps, eats a right hand, but a Dean counters it. A Dean elbow to the throat. A Dean dragging Tony to the center of the ring. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh! Tony kicks out at 2. A Dean gets caught. And Tony hitting the power bomb. Oh, sit out. Jesus Christ. Hits the Beaster bomb. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Tony whipping out the Beaster bomb. Comes with right hands, but Tony goes to the headlock. Tony, pendulum backbreaker. Tony, body splash. Tony all over a Dean. Tony grabs his head after taking those couple shots, but Dean's gonna throw him into the ropes. And Dean gonna hit the there, and Tony's been busted open. Getting hang out to dry. A Dean goes to the headlock. Tony's gonna counter to the wrist lock. Tony headbutts. Nobody wins. A Dean. Tony rolls over a Dean. Puts him into the cattle mutilation. A Dean's got nowhere to go. He's in the center of the ring. Actually, that's a Rings of Saturn. And a Dean's got nowhere to go. Tony making a Dean tap out. Good God. Tony moves on to the finale. That's the first time we've seen Tony whip out the Beaster bomb. And then relies on the rings to put a Dean away. And Tony advances to the finale. And now our final match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to put Grayson against Blavis. You've all seen what's been going on. Blavis has been in the ring all the way up to the beginning of the tournament, and even when the tournament started, trying to stay fresh and on point. And it showed so far in his 2 victories so far. Or his victories against Corey Kerr, his victories against other, and then his victories over Shane now. So Blavis is going to try and do it 2 more times, this time around against Grayson, who had a hell of a match last week anyways. Marsh gave everything he had to take his ass out. So this is going to be a very unorthodox match between these two. You have the submission spec against the average Joe. So we will say who's on the receiving end. But Blavis has momentum going for him. Blavis is just, like I said, he's probably the dark horse of this tournament. Everybody doesn't believe he belongs here, but he is making it known that he does. Blavis. Enough can't be said about the man. He's taken everything that everybody's thrown at him, turned it into a positive. He's a dark horse and quickly becoming the favorite, so it should be interesting to see how this one ends. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Blavis versus Grayson. The winner takes on Tony for the FSCW TV title. 2 out of 3 falls. Falls count anywhere. Here we go. And Grayson opens with a forearm right out the gate. Grayson kicks the midsection. Shot to the throat. Blavis is going to counter to the headlock. Blavis will pull back, help hip toss. Blavis picks up Grayson. Blavis hooks, they lock up in the left corner. Blavis gonna hit a scoop slam in the left corner. Blavis picks up Grayson, kicks the midsection, but Blavis says, "Oh, you can't see me," and comes back and counters him. Blavis to the wrist lock and hits the hammerlock scoop slam. Spinning leg lariat, but a glancing blow. Blavis ducks under the waist lock. Wrestling. He takes down Grayson. Blavis kicks to the midsection, goes to the headlock. Nice little quick fireman's carry. Spinning leg drop, glances blow, but he sensed the clothesline coming and Grayson ducked. But Blavis is going to take the advantage. But Grayson's going to counter it. Goes right to that head kick. Grayson going to throw Blavis into the corner and just whip him and make him bounce over like a springboard. And Blavis just getting thrown back and forth as Grayson's come back with those flying forearms. Goes for another one, but Blavis is there to kick him in the midsection. Goes to waist lock. And teardrop suplex. Blavis picks up Grayson. Blavis to the waistlock. And hits that high angle German suplex. Blavis goes to the body scissors, elbow to the face. And Blavis goes to the leg drop, nobody home. Hits a clothesline. Grayson gonna get a knee 8. Grayson goes to the headlock, elbow to the face. Blavis is in another headlock. Grayson throws him into the corner once again. Grayson, big chop. You hear that in the 15th row as he puts him up in the tree of whoa. And oh, god damn! Double knees to the kidneys. Good god, that looked brutal. Grayson gets thrown into the corner. Blavis is going to come back. Blavis is going to put Grayson up top. But Grayson's going to counter it. Jump and catch and hit the missile drop kick. Stomps, but Blavis rolls out of the way. And he's going to eat a face buster. And Grayson just reading every move that Blavis does. Grayson, elbow to the face. Blavis kicked from the midsection, goes to the waistlock. Takedown, another wrestling takedown. And Blavis and them's going out top. And Blavis puts Grayson up top. And Blavis going up top. Blavis hits the elbow drop on the announce table. Blavis is going to get his eyes raked. Grayson gets thrown in there. Blavis can't really see and he walks right into a shin breaker. Elbow to the face and missile basement drop kick. Blavis gets picking up and sidesteps and shots a shot to his kidneys, followed by a clothesline. Grayson's stunned. Blavis goes to waistline, but Grayson's going to get countered with a snapmare. Grayson's going to the wrist lock, elbow to the face. Blavis, he goes to the headlock, pull back. Blavis is going to counter with a headlock of his own. He's at a scoop slam on the outside, bouncing his legs off the post. And Blavis, hitting that playmate, goes for the cover on the outside, ref's out of position. Grayson kicks out, and big knee bash on the outside. Blavis has been busted open, looks like. And Grayson's throwing Blavis all over the place, bouncing him off everything they can find after taking that shot to the announce table. Blavis comes back with a right hand standing switch, ducks under there, hits the FU. Gonna pull back, hits the FU on Grayson. Blavis pulls him to the cover. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Blavis has got the first fall of the match. And Grayson's going to catch him and say, not like that. And he's going for that hammerlock clothesline from hell. Will that be enough to put Blavis down? Grayson going to drag Blavis to the center of the ring. Here's the cover. 1. Blavis is going to kick out. Blavis goes to the headlock. Goes for the clothesline, hits it. And we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.